Today we're going to look at the Ancient Shuttle. Once again. And here we go. The Ancient Shuttle is a short-range exploration vessel employed on the ancient starship Destiny. The Ancient Shuttle has a shape closer to that of traditional Tok'ra design than previously seen alien shuttlecraft. It's shaped similar to Destiny itself, having an elongated nose section and wings where the engine mechanism is housed. It is longer than a puddle jumper and has seats for a total of 17 people, 5 crew and 12 passengers. The ones docked with Destiny when the expedition boarded the ship have faded paint, but they are later shown to be mostly gray with red highlights, while the interior is mostly light blue with gold trim. The forward area contains the cockpit of the vessel, with all control functions and 3 main viewports. In the cockpit, there are 3 chairs. The pilot's chair, with the flight control interface, is the Supplemental Navigation control area, and the Supplemental Weapons area. Behind the supplemental controls are the main weapons and navigation control systems. With basic stool-like sitting, the aft area is the passenger and storage area, with bench-like seating, 6 on each side, with a total of 12 passengers. The benches have over-the-shoulder safety harnesses for the passengers to protect themselves from turbulence. The ship is accessed via a door at the rear, which is docked externally with Destiny. No other entryways are presently known. There are 3 shuttle landing pads on Destiny. The ship is capable of sublight speeds, but not faster than light travel. Its sublight speed is also inferior to that of Destiny itself. It has 2 forward-firing energy weapons mounted in the wings, which appear to be of equivalent power to Destiny's anti-fighter turrets. It has energy shielding for defense and a stealth mode, which has yet to be demonstrated. The shuttle also seems to have some kind of reconnaissance camera that either feeds to local storage or through subspace back to Destiny. When Matthew Scott's scouting party discovered the obelisk when departing Eden, they later showed imagery of the structure to Destiny's senior crew, as seen from their aerial perspective. The controls display indicator lights and all accompanied by ancient text. Because not all expedition members can read ancient, English translations have been written on pieces of white paper and placed above the controls. From the pilot's chair, the pilot has access to most, if not all, of the ship's systems, allowing the vessel to be flown by a single person if need be. Directly ahead are the piloting controls, such as thrusters, internal dampeners, autopilot, pitch, yaw, and landing gear. Above these controls are the navigational radar and a display for Destiny's jump countdown, as well as life support indicators such as oxygen level, internal temperature, and pressure. On the pilot's right side are weapon systems such as manual override, targeting, and countering measures. On the left side are the ship's power systems. As such, the pilot can effectively operate the shuttle's weapon systems if necessary. But a dedicated weapons officer can provide even greater firing effectiveness, while the pilot focuses on operating the craft. In combat, Lieutenant Matthew Scott has demonstrated an ability to destroy berserker drones by operating the weapons while piloting the shuttle. But in previous engagements with Nakai fighters, Sergeant Ronald Greer acted as the ship's weapons officer and managed to target a wider range of enemy combatants because he had only to focus on the shuttle's targeting systems. When Destiny would come under attack, Scott and Greer would fly sorties in the shuttle to defend Destiny, drawing some of the attacking spacecraft away from the main ship and going on an offensive to destroy as many as possible. In Supplemental Navigation, 2 displays give readouts for various systems such as stealth mode, long-range and wide-spectrum sensors, and diagnostics. The Supplemental Weapons area provides access to main weapons, proximity indicators, shields, and thrusters. Background information. Destiny has 3 docking bays for shuttles, suggesting that it had another shuttle at one point. This could have been that the clamps were damaged and the shuttle was ripped off during FTL, or was destroyed by an attack. Another theory is that the bay is a spare one if one of the bays are damaged.